Hello, hello, hello. Okay, guys, we are back. Now, took the dog outside. He was not impressed with the weather at all. So what I did is I wanted to make sure my rings and stuff would go in here, and I tied a different ribbon around because I kind of liked the green off the little pumpkins, and purple's my favorite color. So yeah, I had to do like my own little thing on there. And so again, if you are just stopping by for this, this is actually a series I am doing with my friend Kristen. So she has this wonderful little kit she made. You can get it for free at Junction Divas. You just look up Kristen's name. All of Kristen's information is going to be in my description box. And she is doing like a little giveaway and all of that. But again, you got to go watch her videos to get all of the supplies and all the goodies and all the info. And so I'm just going to work through. I'm going to do a ringed one. You will see the flip through of all of it done. Now, I really bulked this up. So we have a little door that opens up to my wonky little lady. So I don't actually like have Halloween stuff. And so I got the free stuff from Kristen, and then my wonderful friend Beth sent me some ribbons and things like that. And I bought a couple papers at Joann's. But what I'm using actually are my wonky little old ladies. I love these wonky little old ladies. And so the way I'm kind of looking at it is there's these little eccentric old ladies that would be like me, and they live in the woods, and yeah, they love fall. And so that's kind of how I'm doing it. And I had kind of like some of these old things, and you know, my little old ladies are clean freaks, so they must have a broom. They don't fly on it. They just have brooms because they clean. Kind of like my life lately. So we're going to go ahead and do these two up, and then I might have time to do a couple of tags with you, and then I'll pop on over and I will decorate up the bag that I'm going to do. And then I'll have to finish a lot of this off camera because yeah, there's a lot of pages to it. I do not edit my videos because yeah, it took me forever to learn how to just push the record button. And so there are a lot of these pages that you can see that I've sewn around. I also used a kit that is literally a wonky little fall kit. And I just loved that kit. I thought it would be perfect for a fall journal because I like everything that's odd. And these are just some old papers that I have. And again, these are just my wonky old ladies. And I just love them. I actually used them in a paper bag journal series that I did as well, if you'd like to check that out. And I would love to go in and do mixed media. You could use each one of these little houses. These are what you get free from Kristen that she made up. And you could just have a blast doing these. With so much different kinds of mediums and just a lot. I just don't want it to be so bulked up that it doesn't lay flat because it won't do its purpose for me. So I did want to show you some other things too. Kristen has in her shop. She has some of these wonderful textures, and I'm going to go ahead and use it, but she has these in her shop as well. Oh. And these can be used for a million different things, and I'm definitely going to be using them. I do a lot of mixed media, and when I say mixed media, don't let it scare you. I think I'm going to start doing that on my channel, where like one day a week we do mixed media. But basically this is mixed media because I used paper and I used beads and I used this like trim. It's just mixing different things together, and ta-da, you have made a mixed media project. And so we just don't want anybody to, you know, get scared or intimidated over a word or a term when it's actually so much fun and you're probably doing it and don't even realize it. And so she has this in her Etsy shop. Again, all of her information is going to be linked. And I just thought I would take you along as I do just these. I'm not going to, like I said, be able to decorate too much more because I decided to do that one so elaborate. But I thought that this would look super cute. We could kind of make this like a belly band and just kind of have that. I love just kind of having this texture over it. So I think that's what we're going to do. And what I did is I had this kit already printed out of these wonky little ladies. That'll be in the description box if you'd like to get it. I am into these wonky little ladies, like a lot. And I am just going to use this piece. I don't know. Maybe we should have that. Maybe what we should do, oh, I know, is put like a little brad here. That would twist this around. So let's just do that. Kind of, I guess I don't have black. I only have the silver. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Thank you for stopping by. So then this would, well, no, it's not really going to churn. I mean, it does a little bit, but it kind of gives you a little bit of that 3D effect. Now, you could really get creative with your embossing inks and all of that. Just for the sake of time, because I am in the midst of attempting to like remodel and do all of that. I can't do, like, I can only spend 1 day a week kind of messing around in my craft room because I need to finish my craft room. And so you could go in and you could emboss all of this. That would really make this pop out. I'm thinking if you don't even have embossing, you could literally just go in with a Sharpie, and that would bring in your lines like a little bit more prominent. You just want to use your imagination with the things that you have. I mean, my goodness, this is why she needs to take her broom down, because like me, she's getting cobwebs. It seems like even if we like call the exterminator, those little boogers really do like to come back, and we get the exciting kind. But this just adds a little bit more dimension. I'm thinking maybe I could, I'll have to see. Like I said, I have been moving everything, and so I don't always remember exactly where I put everything. I haven't gotten to the labeling part, which I'm desperately going to need. But I'm thinking I could probably even just do really thin glitter on this, because, you know, the spiders in my house are glittery. They're blingy. Okay, they like to have a little bling on them. All right, but yeah, they just come back year after year, no matter how much I try to get rid of them. They do come back. And then I'm in a basement too, so they really love it here. But if you don't have glitter, if you don't have embossing, you don't need any of the above. You can just use a Sharpie, a pen, anything, and that will pop it out. Now, I am going to pop over here really quick and see if I do have some glitter. And I think I might glitter it out if I can remember where I put the glitter. Okay, so hold on 1 sec. Okay, guys, what do you know? I did have some glitter and I knew right where it was. So what we're going to do is just obviously pretend we're back in kindergarten or first grade, or whenever you had the joy of playing with glitter. And we're just going to outline it with some glue and try to work fairly quick. So is everybody else having wonderfully cool weather? Like, it is pretending to be fall right now. I'm so excited. Though I did notice, nope, that's just my light and a shadow. I thought maybe the sun might come out, but I don't think so. So if I can get done with this, then I might go upstairs and do some baking. I have to be really mindful now. I can't bake a lot. Everybody's got food allergies and celiac disease, and, you know, obviously I'm diabetic, so I can't eat a lot of sugar, but I have always baked from September till January 1st, and so it's so weird to me that I'm not baking. So I'm going to try out some new recipes, and we are going to try. All right, this is going to be a little wonky, and that's okay, because we all like wonky. I love wonky. I think that's the best. So if you do not have embossing, now embossing obviously makes it just pop up more. You can just use plain old glitter that you could buy at Walmart, and it'll just add a little bit of dimension to any project that you're doing. And So there we go. See? And now we have a Diva spider, okay? Because, yeah, this is for Junk Journal Divas, and so we have to have a Diva spider. All right, so let's just pop that back in there. We'll pop that over there. You know, gotta have stuff everywhere. That is kind of how I roll. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this, let's see, do I want to make it a pocket? I might make this another pocket, and then whoever this goes to, they could probably add goodies in there. Now, you do want to see right here is where our ring's going to go through, but our ring will pop through this kind of stuff, but it just adds, like, just adding lace or adding any kind of trim. Now, if you don't have this, if you have cheesecloth, you could kind of tear your cheesecloth apart. That would look super cool too. Let me think. If you have threads, you could actually thread that around, like white thread. That would look really cool. Like, there's so many things. Don't ever think that if, you know, you have to go out and buy it. This is a lesson I've had to learn the hard way. I would watch a video and I would think, oh, I have to have like all this stuff that person's using. And then I would buy it and then I would forget what I even bought it for. And yeah, so I don't do that anymore. So I get inspired by people. And then I try really hard now to just use what I have on hand. Because otherwise, literally, like, you can just have so much stuff and then you can't even use it. Like, and I don't want to be that way. I want to use what I have. Okay, I think I'm going to, like, kind of crinkle this up a little because I'm a texture kind of girl. Okay? So, well, it doesn't really want to work with me much. But anyway, we're just going to go ahead and glue that on there. We're going to let that dry. Now, if you print out Kristen's things, there's 5 pages, but she also gives you tags and she gives you little pockets. So what I did is, this is already a pocket that a tab can fit into. And then I'm really trying to debate if I want this to be a pocket too, or if I just want this to be texture. I guess I'll leave it up to whoever it is. So it can be a pocket. This spins. You could also tuck little things in there as well. And then on this back page, there's actually not going to be anything. It's just going to have the wonky sewing or whatever, because again, I don't want to bulk my book up. Okay. Oh, you know what we do have to do, and I forgot, is I have these little donut page protectors that I'm using on this. So we want to put that. And what I did is when I made this, I just put holes in that first one. And of course, I probably won't have it sitting right in front of me now. I just kind of made like a little template. And then I punched all the holes after that. I'll find it somewhere down the road here. But you just want to have all your holes like in the same spot. And so just make yourself like a little template off your very first one, and then just hold that template on there, and then that way all your pages will match up. You don't have to do little protectors or any of that. I'm doing it because I did not use chipboard or anything else. I'm just using plain old cardstock. That is it, nothing more. And so there we go. All right, so now we have our first little page and our second page done. All right, so all I was going to do on this last page, so on some of these pages, I used just some of this that I had on a fall paper pack. It is just like Park Place paper, and they just had regular. This again, I'm pretty sure I got this at Joann's. So, and this is all just going to be clear. I'm not doing anything on the back. But then Kristen gives you like all of these wonderful little pockets and tags. And so, obviously, that's the one we have to use. Well, we don't have to. And normally, yes, I would fold it, bend it, but just for time's sake, I am not doing this proper. Sorry, guys. Yep. Because I literally cannot fold even a straight line. And so, yeah. So we're not doing it. Normally you would fold all of those, glue them in place. Okay. I'm not. And then we're going to go ahead and put this on. And what would look really cute, I think, is to add... Oh, so then... Okay, so you could do this. But, like, she has her pages. So you could literally take and do this. Like, you could use every bit of this kit. So I just kind of wanted to show you how you could use all the numbers. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not superstitious. I literally got married on Friday the 13th, and I did that so that I would remember my anniversary. So, I'm not superstitious. But I want to just show you all how you can use every part of her kit. Okay. And I kind of actually like how maybe we'll do just a little bit up here. Okay. And just do that. But if you have no supplies, or you're like me and you have nothing that's Halloween related, you can still make it work and do it as fall. Or just tear apart her entire kit. You can use everything. You can cut out, on each page that she did it, she had where she wrote, created by KriRama. So you can do that. I even took it when I was looking at it. I won't be able to use everything. Again, because I kind of went in a different direction. But look, like, this literally could be like tags. You could cut out all of these letters, which I'm sure at some point I will just cut it out to make other things. You can use the page numbers. Like, you can literally use absolutely everything on this kit. Again, I encourage you to go over to her channel, because she shows you the way she did it. She kind of also explains to you her little giveaway and all that. I will tell you, you have to be in Junk Journal Divas, so just to let you all know. And there we go. So now this page is already done, because this is one of my cute little wonky old ladies, and that's what I'm using. So as you can see, just use what you have. And then this is this amazing kit that I had, and I just loved it. And originally I had thought about like having my little ladies here. See, like I could cut her out and then she could be walking on there. And I don't know, I might do it. I had these already printed out. These were for Diva Delights. And so I thought, oh, these little ladies are so wonderful. I could just use them. And so I had a whole bunch of these, and these are going to just be my tags that are going to go in here. But you could do a lot of different things. Like, it doesn't have to be like the traditional stuff, but like, see, she could be walking up to here, which we might go ahead and do, because I was going to put all these little ladies on all the little houses. But like, see, this is her too. So like, she could be a big, even though she's going to be like a tag. But like, I'm just trying to give you options to show you that there is like all sorts of ways that you can do this kit. And make it your own. Though, again, if you go over to and listen to her, there is a little giveaway going on, including with me. Though you'll have to watch videos all the way through to kind of figure out how I'm going to do it, because I am part of Junk Journal Divas, and so yeah. All right, so again, I want to just make sure I have like little protectors on here. And when am I ever going to really be able to use donut protectors? I probably bought these on clearance, which is probably why I have them. Because that's what I do. I buy stuff on clearance. Okay. So what you're going to do. Now, again, she did a tab binding. Some of the other ladies did tab binding. Let me think. I really like the idea of her like walking over there. So then I have to really think, what would I want to do for our little houses then? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this because I really like the idea of my little ladies where I had one more. So let me see. Maybe I will just cut her out. So let's just fussy cut her so I can at least just show you how you can use different things to be creative. Like, it doesn't have to be all these, like the traditional way of doing it. So let's just cut her out. This actually reminds me of the lady on Home Alone. I just love these little wonky ladies from this kit. I did it with a ballerina too, but she reminds me, remember the bird lady on Home Alone? Lost in New York? So that's kind of what this reminds me of. So where's my backing? And so let us do brown on you. Let me see. I know I have my little brown. Let's get that out over here. Let's get a little walnut stain. It just adds like a little dimension. You don't have to do this, but I'm just like trying to show you all just how you could do it all. Little different ways, but see how she can just kind of maybe, let's just cut off this part. It was really hard to cut off her like little legs. So I don't know, maybe she's sitting down in the field, sitting with her little birdie. Maybe she's kneeling by the creek. There you go. And then you've added a little dimension to that, right? Like there's so many things you guys could do, right? Okay. So let us just go ahead and put her right there. And again, more little page protectors, and that just helps the paper because this is just cardstock. I did not, and this paper here is just regular copy paper because I forgot my daughter had copied some stuff, and so yeah. That's what was in there, and I wasn't going to waste what I had already printed because, you know, I think I told you all the story. I'm literally the one who put ice in the bread. Okay, so now we have this, and this could also have like another pocket, or my friend Beth sent me, and I can't bulk it again. Like you can bulk yours. I don't want mine to bulk, but she sent me all these cuttings. And so I kind of liked all of these different sayings. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to kind of tear around these. What are we doing on time? Ugh, goes by very fast. Very, very fast. But let's just tear this. Now you could make this a belly band. I'm just going to make it a saying. But you could make it a saying on the tags. Again, there's a gazillion ways you could do it. But she sent me some of these quotes, so I literally just stuck my hand in there, grabbed a few that I thought would be appropriate for this. And so, really, where did my little thing go? Who knows? Oh, we'll put a new one on there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this inked up. And then we will put this together, and then we'll do one more video where we make a tag together, and we'll work on doing the little paper bag. But see, you can, and maybe I will. I don't know. I have to think. That would be a cute little belly band. But again, because I'm very limited on the time I have, but I so want to participate. I am, my apologies to all my groups. Like, I have just been so crazy. I literally have one day. I have one day to film and try to make a project. And so it's just kind of been crazy. So this is from Victor Hugo in Les Miserables. Is that how you say it? Miserables? I'm not sure. Anyway, it says, it is nothing to die. It is a dreadful thing not to live. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Each day, no matter what we're going through, there's always, always something to be grateful for. And I'm so incredibly blessed that even, like, I get reminded of that. I'm like, Lord, every day just show me, like, what do I have to be grateful for today? Okay, so there you go. There we have all of our little pages put together. So we have 1, 2, let's see, I actually think one is, did I have 3? 1, 2, I am thinking I did 1 extra. It should just be 2. So this one will go here and here. So see, we already got a 3rd. So I'm doing 3 pages together, all right? And when we come back, I will go ahead and make a, I'll make a little, some tags in here to just kind of show you. And then I'm going to do a lot of this off camera so that I can get it done and do a flip through with you guys. But I just wanted to inspire you. And I do hope that that is what I'm doing. To show you that whatever you have laying on your table, whatever you have in your stash, you can make these cute little kits that Kristen did because they're free. And you can have a lot of fun. Divas is a lot of fun. They have all sorts of goodies going on over there. So I just encourage you to go on over there. I hope it's inspiring you. You all know I love your feedback. And yeah, so you got to join them because on the next video, more than likely, there might be a little surprise. Yeah, and you never know when I'll pop up with that surprise either. All right, guys. So thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you on the flip side. Bye, guys.